Hello, this is Olive August and welcome to my superfood kitchen. I'm going to show you a really gorgeous, really luscious dessert. It's my Maca caramel. And maca is a beautiful superfood. It's actually a root that's grown in Peru at super high altitudes. And they used to give it to their warriors because it would build strength and stamina. I actually came across maca within the first month. I discovered superfoods years ago. And when I opened the pack to smell it, it just had this scent that instantly reminded me of caramel. So I'm going to show you a recipe that I basically created in the very beginning stages of my exploration into a whole new lifestyle. So we're going to start. This is a really simple recipe. There's 3 ingredients. You have medjool dates, almond milk, and maca. So we're going to start with the medjool dates. Make sure you have some nice ripe plump ones. We're going to need around 6 here. So you want to open these up and make sure that you take out each pit. You do not want these getting stuck in your blender. So here we go. We're just going to give these just open them up and pull out the pit. Now I'm going to soak this for about half an hour in a little bit of almond milk. It's going to make them really juicy, and so you can put it into any blender, not only a high-speed blender, and give it a whiz. So look at these. These are just so gooey and luscious. They're really ripe. They're beautiful. Perfect. So we're gonna take these and move the seeds away. Next, we're gonna be adding a half a cup of almond milk to this. Now we're just gonna give these, like I said, a soak. And make sure you push them down into the milk and make sure each bit gets covered in the almond milk. There we go. Now we're going to put this over here in our imaginary time machine. And here we go. This has been pre-soaked. Now if we look at these are really gooey. So they can be just basically put straight into the blender. So just toss this in. And we are going to add our maca. Now a rule of thumb for this, for 6 dates, I like to add about a half tablespoon of maca. You can add a little bit more, a little less, just see how you feel with it, but I think a good plug of that is great. Here we go. Now we're just going to give this a spin around in the blender. Now this is really thick and creamy, so you're going to want to take a spatula and actually push the little bits down if needed. Push it down on the side and then give it another whiz. You can add more almond milk to it, but I want this to be nice and creamy and thick. So I'm just going to help it a little bit. Okay. So open this up. Ooh, wow, it's beautiful. You can smell the dates and the maca. And now we're just going to put this into a little serving bowl here. And you can see here, it's nice, really beautiful. We're going to plate this up with some apples. So now we're going to take a beautiful large apple that I've just gotten from the market, and we're going to slice this up. So straight down the center. And we definitely don't want the pit in here, so we're just going to cut small slices off of it. And I want to make sure everyone can share this, so I'm going to cut little slices of apples here. I like this around the 4 o'clock time, or actually just making a bunch and keeping it in my fridge. It will last about 3 days in your fridge. And we just put the slices here for people to grab. This is a fairly large apple, so we can get a good generous amount out of it. Nice amount of slices. And just toss them here on the bottom so people can just grab for them. So, and there we go. This is my maca caramel with apples. It's just perfect.